Hello everybody, my name is Kylon3639. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one it's another dueling video, and in this one it's going to be Dinosaurs versus Zombie Eldlich. Yes, this is going to be my first video in the new March 2021 format after the ban list that hit VFD, Union Carrier, all that stuff. Dry Drawn and Virtual World no longer being the top dogs in the metagame. So this is the first duel on the channel in this current format. So yeah, Dinosaurs being one of the strong decks coming, people were predicting in this format, and then since Eldlich didn't get hit, Eldlich is a very good deck as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into the duel. So I did lose the rock paper scissors, and I will the dinosaur player will actually make himself go first. That's actually surprising to me. I've seen some dinos actually want to go second now. So he activates normal summon Oviraptor, activates effect, go search baby, then activate Mystic effect, and then Mystic effect in graveyard banishing 1 to summon Archosaur, and then Archosaur effect destroying the baby to add the double evolution pill to hand. And then baby effect will trigger summoning another Miscellaneousaurus. Then he goes a link to a Link Rebo, and then Link Rebo into Secure Gardena. Then overlays the Soul Eating Oviraptor and Misk into Dolka. And then double evolution pill, he will banish Link Rebo and Archosaur to go into UTC in defense position. And then here he will just pass turn. I draw for turn, go standby main, activate Pot of Prosperity, banishing for 3, which he does allow to go through. Again, Eldlich, Scarlet, and Pot of Prosperity. I add Eldlich from that 3. I go ahead and activate Zombie World, then normal summon Glow of Bloom, but he will UTC on the normal summon, destroying the Secure Gardena. I will just go ahead, set to pass turn. He goes standby, main phase, activates Fossil Dig, and then gets Fossil Dig's effect, searching out a Soul Eating Oviraptor. Then he goes normal summon Soul Eating Oviraptor, declares the effect, which goes through. He searches out a Miscellaneousaurus. He activates Miscellaneousaurus, which doesn't really do anything because Zombie World's on the field, so everything is zombies, not dinos. He just flips everything to attack, goes battle, attack Soul Eating Oviraptor. I activate Bloom's effect, banishing itself, but he will Dolka its effect. He attacks with Dolka. I will activate Scarlet Sanguine, Guinea, and Eldlich onto field. He then attacks over UTC, declares his effect. I will take the 1000 damage because Eldlich was in defense position. Then he just goes main phase 2, goes end phase, and passes turn. I go standby main phase, I draw for turn. I do have to think here for just a little bit, then go Lord effect, discarding Zombie World and himself, target UTC. He does negate with Dolka, which is fine. He activates, I activate Banish Scarlet Sanguine for effect. I set a Haketo, then Lord effect sends Haketo to special summon the Eldlich. And then he declares effect of UTC, which does go through. I go end phase, banish Haketo to get effect to go through to set another Scarlet Sanguine. He does draw for turn, go standby main phase, go straight to battle phase, attacks Eldlich over with UTC, then UTC's effect, of course, takes 1000. Tries to attack with Dolka. I will Scarlet Sanguine here, just get that Eldlich back. Put it in attack position, so then he just attacks again. I take another 1000, and then I'll take the 18 from Soul Eating Oviraptor. He goes main 2 and just passes turn. Go standby main phase. Activate Cursed Outlands. Pay 800 life points. He does allow it to go through. Search out a Conquistador. Then I activate Lord effect, sending the Cursed Outlands, special summoning himself in attack position. And then go ahead get Cursed Outlands effect to go through as well, setting just another Conquistador. He activates Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I strike the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Go to battle phase, attack over Dolka, and here I just set 1. Go look at my graveyard. Go banish Scarlet Sanguine, and then set myself a Haketo. And then go end phase, banish Conquistador for the effect to just set a Scarlet Sanguine. I'm at 900 life points here. Can he deal 900 damage somehow? Standby phase activates Scarlet Sanguine, but he does Ash Blossom, which is fine. He does just set Oviraptor in defense, activate Lost World, pass turn. Activate Conquistador, which I set him in defense, destroy the Soul Eating Oviraptor, then banish Scarlet Sanguine in graveyard, get myself a 7 cities of the Golden Land, the fusion spell for Eldlich, activate its effect, and then go into the Eldlich, the Mad Golden Lord, and then activate Lord's effect, sending 7 cities. Put Eldlich, spell summon Eldlich, go to battle, attack for 33, and then 30,000 because of Lost World. Go main 2, just go into a simple overlay of Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon, and that should be enough. That is game 1 set and match. That was a kind of huge game for me. I was just in the losing area. Honestly, it wasn't UTC that was the problem. I had the strike anyways. The problem was Dolka, just being able to negate Eldlich and stuff like that. So eventually, when Dolka ran out of materials, I knew I kind of had the game set and match. There, he had a waste of Nash on Scarlet, even though I had Lord on field anyways, because I think he knew Balladorch was coming out, because he kind of just saw the variant. He's like, okay, this is Zombie Eldlich, Balladorch most likely is coming out if I allow that Scarlet to go through. But I did eventually win that game. So I do apologize about that. I had a timer go off in the background, and I had to go just turn it off real quick. So yeah, this is now game 2. He goes ahead, goes first, activates Fossil Dig, searches himself a Soul-Eating Oviraptor once again, goes in Lost World, and then normal summon Soul-Eating Oviraptor, declare the effect of, in the Soul-Eating Oviraptor Chainlink 1, Lost World Chainlink 2, I get the token. He adds Baby, activate Misk effect, and then Soul-Eating Oviraptor will destroy the token, Lost World will protect it, then with Baby, gain Scent, and then Baby effect will summon a Misk. And then Misk will overlay into a Volvasaur Dolka. And then he banishes Misk for 1 and goes into an Archosaur. Declares Archosaur's effect, destroys the baby in hand, adds double evolution pill off it. Then he goes baby effect, get the Patet Pteranodon onto the field. Then links off the Archosaur to Linkuriboh, and then Linkuriboh to Secure Gardener. Then activates the double evolution pill, banishes the Linkuriboh and Archosaur to go into a UTC. He accidentally drew a card, but he put it back. We fixed the game state there. But he does get UTC back onto the field. And then with that, he just passes turn. I here start my main phase, activate the Pot of Prosperity. I do banish 6 for cost, which he does allow to go through. Out of the 6, nothing really special. I'll just pick up this Uni-Zombie out of it. I guess I could have maybe picked up a Strike or a Zombie World. Could have helped, but it's whatever. I do link off the token into Linkuriboh. Then normal summon Uni, declare the effect. He does Dolka here, so I do bait out a negation. I set 4 cards and pass the turn with that. He banishes Mist for 1. He gets into an Archosaur, which is perfectly fine. Declares the effect of Archosaur, and then a Chainlink 2 into Lost World to get another token onto the field. Destroys the Patet Pteranodon, gets a double evolution pill into hand again. Then Patet Pteranodon summons a Soul-Eating Oviraptor, and then declares the effect of Soul-Eating Oviraptor, gets himself a Giant Rex into hand. Then he goes into a Link 3 of Nightmare Unicorn. He tries to declare the effect. I just Solemn Judgment here to the summon. Then activates Scarlet Sanguine, and after resolution, summon the Eldlich onto field. He activates Double Evolution Pill. I'm going to have to Judgment that one more time. I'm not taking that bullshit today. He activates Rex effect, summoning himself. Okay, not the worst board in the world to deal with. He goes into an overlay, goes into Lagia here, which is fine enough. Then he banishes 2 dinos, goes into another UTC, and that's when I know it's pretty much game there. So actually, me not picking up that Zombie World kind of screwed me. If I actually just had Zombie World on field, he couldn't get a second UTC on field. He couldn't get that Lagia onto a field. So honestly, I should have just done another Zombie World and be perfectly A-okay with my day. But I chose not to pick up the Zombie World, so I ended up paying the cost and losing game 2. So now we're going to the all-important game 3. Both of us are done deciding here. Let's see. I will here choose to go first in game 3, which could be pivotal. Go standby main phase. I activate Pot of Prosperity, banish 6 for cost, and he, well, does Ash Blossom that one. Set 3 and pass the turn. He goes standby. He goes main phase, activates his own Pot of Prosperity, banishing 6 for cost. And that one will go through. And here he picks up a fossil dig out of the 5 he milled of UTC, Driver, Miscellaneous Stores, Cosmic Cyclone, Lost World, or well, that's the 5, my bad. Activates Fossil Dig's effect, goes into Soul Eating Oviraptor, and then goes ahead and normal summon the Soul Eating Oviraptor, declares the effect, which does allow to go through. He adds a giant Rex to hand. Okay. So he has the double evolution pill already in hand, banishes a Rex and the Ash Blossom you used last turn to go into a Pancratops, not UTC, I see. Goes Rex effect to summon himself back onto the field. Overlays and goes into Lagia. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Goes into battle phase. I will take 1200 because Pot of Prosperity does half damage. Take 13 from Pancratops. And he goes main to pass turn. Okay, not the worst board. Goes Zombie World. He does not negate Zombie World. He allows it to go through. And I will hard punish him with a Super Poly set. Sending Lord from hand. Using both of his monsters. Go into a Dragon Necro World for my part. That's kind of a dumb move for him not to negate Zombie World. But hey, it's whatever. Go battle phase. Attack for 3k. And here, go main 2, and I will just pass turn with that. Go standby main phase here. He sets 1 and has to pass turn. Okay, this should be interesting. I set 1, Lord Effect, you will send Summon Limit, and then gain the 1000 attack. Go battle phase, Eldlich over the face down defense position, which ended up being Archosaur, and attack for 3k one more time. Go main 2, and then just pass it back to him. He goes standby, and he sees what he drews, and he will concede there. So yeah, looking at his hand here, he had a Lost World, 2 Gammas, and an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Now, he couldn't summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno because of Zombie World. So really here, if he just negated the Zombie World, he probably would have been fine. But since he allowed it to go through, it just ended up fucking him in the long run. I had the Super Poly to get rid of his board, and he couldn't summon UTC because they're all zombies in the graveyard. He also had Gamma, but he also set a card before I activated a monster effect, so that ended up not mattering either. So yeah, really, really interesting duel we had here. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel. I do upload every single day except for Sunday. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.